Hi, so today we want to go over cutting up chicken. So sometimes your chicken's on sale and you want to grab that stuff in bulk, but are you going to be using 4 pounds at once? No. So we're just going to take these whole chicken breasts, which are skinless and boneless, and cut them up into something that we can use. Not only that we can use, but then portion out, throw a couple in the freezer, have some for dinner. Let's get started. So we have our whole chicken breast here. And not bad trim, but there's some excess fat on there that we don't need. Get rid of that. There's some odd little pieces there. What I've found is that starting with the tenderloin, we cut down into that, flatten that out, and we'll turn it around. Now, while holding that down flat, we're going to take the knife and try to go straight across, not all the way in because we want to create a hinge, keep this together. And then we just continue on a little bit. We'll notice that's still a little thick, so we can go a little bit more, hinge it again. And now we've got a couple of beautiful fillets. And then a little bit of scrap meat for the chicken chunks. And we're just going to repeat. Taking off the excess fat. We're going to cut down into the tenderloin area slightly. Now, I'm using a chef's knife because, well, I got used to one working in various kitchens over the years. You can get away with using whatever knife you have. A fillet knife is actually preferable. But if you don't have it, don't sweat it. You just want to use whatever knife you're comfortable with that's fairly sharp. And again, we're looking for about a 1/2 to 3/4 inch fillet, the kind of thing that you could sear off in a pan and not have to finish off in the oven. Any places that are going to be a little too thin or awkward, we can cut off so that we can have that nice big old pile of scrap. I call it scrap, just they're chicken chunks, which are great for tacos, for like casserole or a saute dish that you might be doing. Whatever. Cooking's about doing what you're passionate about, what gets you excited, what you have fun with, and sometimes what's easy. Which doesn't always mean a peanut butter and fluff sandwich. And I got 2 more breasts to do. And when I'm done, all the chunks are going to go into one bag. All the scrap will get composted. You see this one's really thin on this side, so a little bit of fat. That's just... I see this is one where I'm going to tidy it up. Add that to my chunk pile, and then I've got one decent looking fillet. These aren't perfect. I may have worked in restaurants, but I have a very, very rough style. We like to call it country style up here. And just to show you, if all you have is your little paring knife, you can still get this done. It's all about just making sure you have a sharp knife to work with. And a steady hand. And hey, you made a little hole, so guess what? You're going to be scrap. But there's still enough there for 2 nice fillets. And there you have it. So out of 5.5 pounds, I've got about a dozen fillets, probably 3/4 pound of chicken chunk. And I can package these up 3 to a bag, which is enough for 2 or 3 people for dinner. And get, 4 portions plus the scrap out of, $10 worth of chicken. So when you have the opportunity to purchase in bulk, this is one possible thing you can do where you can have your dinner, where you can have 2 or 3 additional meals worth in the freezer, and you can have it cut up ready to go. So thank you very much for tuning in. Bry the cooking guy here, happy to share. Hope to see you again.